Hello everybody, my name is Isis Daniel and I am the Millennial Som, and we are here to taste a really cool wine. My mom actually got me hip to the scene, but yeah, so we're going to be trying some exclusive wine by the smooth John Legend. Yeah, I didn't know he had a wine either, so we'll start there. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are one of my silent followers, you better like, subscribe, and follow. And for everyone who has already liked, subscribed, and followed, welcome back for Tasting Thursdays.
Open up, you open up.
But yeah, welcome. So you guys, we are going to be tasting a Chardonnay. You guys can't see because of the light, but it's called, his brand is called LVE, which stands for Legend Vineyard Exclusive. So we're a little VIP today, which is kind of funny. When I was doing a little bit of research, the first time he started showing this wine to the world was when he was on tour, and he allowed everyone who bought VIP tickets to be the first to taste the wine. So I thought that was kind of cool. So we might not be at his concert, but we are in my living room, and we are Legend exclusive VIP people. All right. But yeah, so we're going to be tasting that wine today, a Chardonnay, which everyone knows if you've seen some of my past episodes. I love Chardonnay, which I have a funny story. So the other day, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I went to a vineyard last Thursday rather than going live with you guys. And we did like this cool little game called, it was like a blind tasting bingo. I love it. I'm definitely still in the idea. Get at your girl. But anyway, yeah, so it was a blind wine tasting where they came around, you tried different wines, and then you had to guess which varietal it was. But they had like their menu, so you can kind of sort of cheat and read the descriptions. However, I tasted the first one, and I don't know if I've just been drinking a lot of Chardonnay, but I took a sniff, and even that, tasted and was like, oh my God, that's Chardonnay. And everyone at the table did not believe me. They did not want to team with the girl, but who was right? And that's the thing. So I know we are all going on this wonderful journey as we are tasting new wines, opening our minds, and totally experiencing wine for what it is. But as you continue to taste, that's how your wine knowledge grows, right? So if you would have talked to me maybe 3 months ago, would I be able to taste the wine and say, yeah, that's a Chardonnay? No, but that's why you continuously are tasting, you're continuously trying new things, you're pairing. All of this will go into your memory, and when you're tasting a wine, your olfactory will be like, I know what that is, okay? So continue to taste, continue to grow. I'm super excited because I love John Legend. And I got my mom hip to John Legend years ago. Went to some of his concerts. I am a huge fan of John Legend ever since I was a child. And yes, I was a child, we're just ordinary people. Yes, right? But love John Legend. So when I found out that he was making his own wine, it was very much inspirational for me as being an African American in this wine industry, which guys know I'm a huge advocate for being African American in the wine industry because, we need more women, we need more African Americans, and we need more African American women. All three. So join in on the experience. We are out here. As you can see, we even have John Legend representing the team. But I wanted to try their Chardonnay first. We actually have a rosé that I'm kind of debating of doing a little giveaway for. We'll see, because I need to taste it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. However, yep, so we have this Chardonnay. I love Chardonnay. It's, a staple wine. I'm just going to go ahead and just jump in because I really want to taste it and I don't want to talk anymore. LVE is harmonious. LV is forever. LVE is transformative. LVE is beauty. LVE is inspiration. LVE is wine. Okay, it's a lot going on. Introducing the LVE collection by John Legend, the perfect harmony of passion, eloquence, and Napa Valley tradition. Okay, a unique series of rich, soulful, and complex notes inspired by true love, produced in collaboration with Raymond Vineyards. Okay. Y'all, so I have feelings about the back of the wine. Whenever I read the back, I'm really not interested in reading Hushy Tushy. When I'm purchasing a bottle of wine, I'm interested in knowing either how it was made or what are some of the key notes that the vineyard thinks are in it, and when I taste it, I can say I agree or disagree. That's it. All the other stuff, like, it's great. I love the, LVE mission statement, I'm assuming, at the top. But at the bottom, inspired by true love and soulful, what are we doing? No offense, John Legend, love you. But when someone is coming in and they want to purchase your exclusive wine, they need to know what they're getting into. So I've actually been doing a lot of reading, and recently, I've come to the conclusion that what I would prefer on the back of any bottle is typically how it's made. Because a lot of the flavors and aromas can be so subjective, if you know how the wine is made, typically you can understand kind of what kind of flavors are going to come out of it, but then also when you know where the grape was grown and where it was produced, you also get an understanding of what flavors, the climate and everything, and how that's going to impact the wine. So the back of it, it didn't do anything for me personally, because it's kind of just, okay, we're soulful. Okay. So that's how I feel about that. The bottle I do like. I feel it would be perfect for like a wedding. You guys can't see it, unfortunately, because it's the light. But it has like white roses, and then the LVE, and then the gold. It's nice color, nice. It's a nice color, and marketing wise, it's a really pretty bottle. But the back, we can do better than that. Okay. So I poured it already, and the color is yellowish gold, and I really like the color. It almost reminds me of this old aged Chardonnay in color that I loved, and I wish I could tell y'all the name because I have no idea. Ooh, I tasted that wine when I was thinking about being serious, and I wasn't recording everything I was drinking and tasting. So I apologize, but yeah. So what are we getting out of this? So you definitely get butter, like, immediately. It smells like popcorn. That's what it smells like. And, that's not a bad thing. So whenever we're smelling and we're getting kind of cream or butter, we're thinking that there probably was some type of malolactic fermentation where the leftover yeast, called lees, are actually put back into the wine after the fermentation process, and it causes that buttery flavor and texture in the wine. So we're going to assume, because of the aroma, that there's probably been some type of malolactic fermentation, right? All right. Y'all know when I'm tasting, I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. So I actually like this Chardonnay. It's the weight of it. It's definitely a medium-bodied white. Excuse me. Am I saying rosé? It's a medium-bodied Chardonnay. Get it together. All right. You're getting tropical fruit in there, so definitely like warm climate influences in there. That butter, it really does taste like popcorn. I'm not gonna lie, I would 100% pair this wine with some popcorn. Like, you smell it when when you were taking a sniff. What am I getting out of it from the first or the second step of tasting? You get popcorn, but when you're actually drinking it, it really does have like that really buttery, a little bit of salt to it in the wine. So there's some minerality there. Not a lot, but a little, enough I believe to complement the glass. I don't think this is a bad Chardonnay at all. Is it one that totally knocked me off my feet? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I definitely think if you are the type of person who loves a buttery Chardonnay, easy drinking, I would highly recommend this with this wine here. I actually really like it. I think it will be like a safe. I think his wines are perfect just from how they look, the taste, the experience. Perfect for an event where you just want Chardonnay. Say you're having a wedding or any type of special event, you could totally have this and it be a crowd pleaser. It's not overwhelming like most Californian wines that you all know how I feel about California wines. Now, there are great ones out there. Do not get me wrong, but whenever I compare a wine to the people, you can also you get a lot of the same characteristics about whatever region. I believe that Americans, we are super loud and all over the place, especially in California. And I believe that their wines really do add to that, where it's a lot of alcohol, it's a lot of butter, it's a lot of whatever is happening with that wine. Nth degree. That is Californian and American wines, personally. That's what I believe. But I believe that this wine has a nice balance. It's a really cool wine. So, good job, John Legend. I would buy this again. Y'all know I'm weird. Yes. So, my rating on an LVE John Legend wine, if I had to rate it between 1 to 10, I would give it a solid 8. 7.5. 7.5 to 8. I believe that this wine could be a little more dynamic. I do believe that, but it's a really good wine that you can just go out and buy and be satisfied. And trust me, there is nothing wrong with that. I can definitely see this being a wine that with time, as it ages, if you age it appropriately and cool, dark, constant temperature with a slant, because it's a cork wine, right? Cork being this way to make sure that the cork is always moist, so no oxygen is getting in it, keeping the wine fresh, rotating it every once in a while, right? Because people say, oh yes honey, I got this bottle of wine, I'm gonna age it, and then they leave it on top of the refrigerator like this with all the heat rising. Like, don't do that. But I definitely can see this wine aging very well. The amount of butter that's in there and the weight of that wine, I believe that it would age very well. So maybe I need to buy another one, age it, allow it, because I read where it said that they recommend you drink the 2022, I think it said. I can definitely see this being a well-aging white wine. I would actually be interested to see where it went. I think it needs maybe a little more flavor to age amazingly, but I still think it's a pretty good wine. So, oh, and shout out to my friend Marcia. She made these shirts. Wine first, worry later. Okay. So I'm definitely doing that with all the stuff that I've got going on. But anyway, I feel like I've been just talking for a while. Let's get to the goods. All right. So I'm doing a giveaway. I have a never been opened, fastest, easiest way to open a bottle of wine by Cork Pops. And we also have some refills so that you can open it. But all you do, you get your bottle of wine, you have your cork, you put it on top of it, you press the button on top, and then it sucks it out. So if you are like my mama, and she hates, like she doesn't like using corkscrews, she doesn't even like to use the one that opens. She hates that. She just wants to be able to open it, in, out, and this is perfect for you if you are a lazy person, which we all are. You understand how excited I get with freaking screw tops. But anyway, if you want something, a cool little gadget to open your wine, so when you have little tastings and people come over your house and you're like, hey guys, let's open up the bottle. So pop! You know, that's what you want to do with Cork Pops. Just like that. But highly recommend that. If you are interested in winning this prize, all you have to do are 3 easy steps, okay? So when this goes live, there will be a post on my Instagram saying, you know, pretty much, would you like to win a free prize? Like that post. Then you're gonna tag 2 wine lovers that you think are awesome and would like me. And even if you don't think they like me, you still have to post 2 people, so do that. And then the last step, all you have to do is write down your favorite varietal, and varietal being grape, Chardonnay, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Communel, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you like, go ahead and do that. If you want to add a little note talking about why, you absolutely can. But all that's required, like the post, tag 2 people, and then write down your favorite varietal. So, easy steps, get you a cork pop, and open up your wines. Again, I highly recommend the Chardonnay LVE Legend Vineyard exclusive by John the Legend. Support Black businesses. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If there's any wines that you want me to try, any gadgets you want me to test, anything like that, please write in the comments below. That being in my Instagram, which I don't know if I mentioned, you have to do all of the liking my posts and stuff on my Instagram. So make sure you do that. However, everything else, if you want me to try anything, test out anything, please feel free to go on my Instagram, comment on the comments below, on YouTube, all of my social media, including Facebook, and just talk to me, y'all. Dang. I mean, out here thinking I'm talking to myself. And I meet y'all, so I keep bumping into people who watch me on the show in the street. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'm happy you see me because we see each other. However, I want to see you in the social media world. So please make sure you're liking, following. Please make sure that you are sharing. And please make sure you comment. And we can just talk. We don't have to wait till I'm walking down the street or on the subway or chilling. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. All right? That being said, I love you guys. Oh ho ho so very much. I can't wait to see you guys next time. We do have a Turnout Tuesday coming up, which I know I said before it's going to be every Tuesday, but it might not be. People come and go who want to be turned out. You can't force it. However, I'm definitely excited. I have a pairing that I don't think y'all ready for. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I love you. Bye-bye.
Open up, you open.